All right, we got Wildcard weekend. We've got Pittsburgh Steelers versus Buffalo Bills. So Buffalo's favored by 10. That's a big point spread, but I'm going to take them on that. Uh, to be honest with you, I feel a little bit uh, queasy about taking that. The model has it close on that straight up unadjusted, 58% chance to Buffalo. That equates to a 2 point spread, but just by that straight up translation. Meanwhile, it's about the same difference if we look over here to the raw scores. The it's when I come down here to the adjustment where it says where the model saying, hey, you've been underestimating the score differential for Buffalo, and you've been overestimating that for Pittsburgh. Realistically speaking, this last win for Pittsburgh, I Baltimore sat most of their starters, um, and so I just don't think that that's really a good indicator of what they can do. And meanwhile, I'll point out that Buffalo was on the verge of being out of it, and they won their last five in a row after they lost a really close game to Philadelphia. So with that, they made some significant changes. While Buffalo, I wasn't entirely sure they're going to win this last weekend. They pulled it out, but the bigger point is that I don't think Pittsburgh is a particularly strong team. I think Buffalo is a strong team. And that's what all those greens right there really indicate as well. I will point out that Buffalo is showing to be weak in the run defense. And meanwhile, overall, when you look at the Pittsburgh rushing game, they don't rank real high. But if you watch Najee Harris, that dude can run. So we'll see how that pans out. A strong running game can certainly make a big difference in the game. Let's go to the performance. So as I was saying, sure enough, what you see is Pittsburgh should have a strong rushing game. And one thing I don't think that this really shows is it shows, I think it over illustrates or over expects the passing game for Pittsburgh, just because I think some of those passing yards are just garbage yards and some of their poor games as well. The thing I will point out is you see that high potential over there for Josh Allen to throw. That's the thing that dude's a gunslinger. You're going to see it. And that's the other thing you see right over here with Josh Allen. And, if I'm a coach for Buffalo right now, I'm hitting him upside the head all throughout practice, all throughout film, saying, dude, you cannot be throwing interceptions when we're about to score. If it's not there, throw it away, run it. But whatever you do, hold on to the ball, don't fumble, and don't throw to the other team. He's just been doing that way too much this year, and that's exactly what those numbers show. And it's also showing that he's getting a lot of pressure. Most likely, my observation is he's sitting in the pocket way too long. They have to do more to get open faster. So with that, but you do see some of this higher numbers of potential explosiveness as compared to a little bit more mild capability of explosive plays. And then likewise, Pittsburgh isn't really protecting their quarterback, but at least they're holding on to the ball and they're not throwing it away. Then when we come over here to the left, the big thing I would point out is the Pittsburgh offense just doesn't score very much at all. Their defense is above average, but their offense just isn't there. But when you look over here at the Buffalo defense, they've certainly been a lot better. So with that, I always like watching the wild card weekend. I think it's the funnest weekend of NFL by far. Tend to be some of the best games. So good luck with your picks. And if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe. Thank you.